let me start. Next International we had a company in Nigeria called Next International Nigeria Limited. It's an offshoot of Next International Nigeria, that was Next International UK, which I run as managing director and everything. This company is a UK-based company. It's a brand management company that were representative of companies like Heinz, a number of multinational companies in West Africa, and I was the CEO. And it's good that I tell you the background of how I became governor. I was living in the UK, operating in Nigeria. I declared the governor and winner of the election on Thursday, 16th of March, 2006. On that day, I was presiding over Fidelity Bank board meeting as the chairman. And I have members, you can access. One of the members is somebody who value a lot, Bismarck Rwani was a member of the board. Leighton Dubiscama was a member of the board. Jara Magoro was a former Ondo chairman, was a member of I was the chairman. I was presiding over a board meeting, and suddenly Leighton Dubiscama said, "Stop, Mr. Chairman." I said, "What?" He said, "You've been declared the governor of Anambra State." That was on a board meeting. And that's how the meeting stopped. From there, I called, and they said, "You have to proceed to Abuja to meet INEC to give you certificate of return." So I left board meeting, went to the airport, got the next flight, went to Abuja. By 6 p.m. that day, they gave me certificate of return. And I said to them, "I want to go back to Lagos the next day to bring my clothes, just clothes, to bring a few things so I can go to Oka for this way." They said, no, that please, you need to proceed to Oka immediately because the then governor, Dr. Chris Ngige, because of his circumstances, have left the country. Now, immediately I was declared, he lost his immunity, so he left through the borders and left out of the country. So there was no government in Anambra State. So that's how the next morning, I moved to Oka. Arrived Oka, just took a flight to Enugu, arrived Oka. As I arrived Oka, they took me to the chief judge in a small space. He said, "These are forms for you to fill to declare your assets." I filled that form about 30 minutes, whatever I could remember. The next thing I was sworn in as governor. When I finished the swearing in, I asked, "Okay, so I'm not sworn in. Where does the governor live?" They say, because that time, the governor's lodge was burned down, the office. I said, "Where is the governor? Does the governor live?" They said, "There's no house." "Where is his office?" "There's no office." So what do I do? Any paper, anything? Nothing. I managed to get across to somebody who got across to Chris, who said, "There's nothing." So I moved to my village. And that was where I stayed there. That was the government. From there, I phoned every company. Let me start with Next International UK. Next International UK, just to show you, I brought this and I keep it with you people. Next International UK is a company that is, as at that date, I'm telling you, received overdraft from Lloyds Bank of over $7 million. This is a trading company. As at that day, have over 200 containers on the sea and everything. And I've just been announced governor, and here I'm running a company. So the only thing I could do is to phone my wife. I said, because she works with me, everybody knows in the company, I'm the CEO, she's my deputy with other. I said, "You take charge. I will never come to London again. See what has happened to me." And I was chairman and director of about 11 companies, even in Nigeria. I phoned all of them, said, "I've resigned." It is from that day that I went to Oka until I was impeached in November, I never left Oka. Not one day. I resigned. You know, and I wonder what, even at times, I even wonder, why is there an issue 15 years after I was supposed to resign?
So did you
resign
the needful
completely?
And did you also put Next in your form? Did you, the asset declaration form, did you declare Next in there and all?
You know, when they talk about the declaration of forms, again I said, what I declared, when you talk about declaration, I just told you a story now that this company is owned by Next Nigeria. Because at times they say, "Oh, you didn't declare." I said, "No, I didn't declare one. Assets with people. I declare some assets because those assets have been declared somewhere. So if I declare Next Nigeria that I own 5%, I don't have to declare another interest that Next Nigeria owns. Just like they want to say, and I didn't declare something because they were subject of things that were bought from borrowed money. If I come and, if you borrow money from me and buy this suit, when they ask the owner, you have to put remark that you're owing somebody because it's not your suit. I can come to collect it tomorrow. So what I tell people is that I declare things that belong to Mr. Peter Obi. Not even Peter Obi and wife and children. No, because I can tell you, I don't know how other people operate. In my house, my wife will always remind me that this thing belongs to me. It's not your own, no. And my children will do it with emphasis. My daughter will even do it with emphasis. Daddy, we agreed that this thing is this. So if you want to, let me tell you, when I said I want to go and do politics, it's not the first thing they will ask me. Daddy, I hope that what you're using to do use your politics is your own money. Don't bring us into it. We are not part of it. So I don't go and start declaring things that does not belong to you. You declare things. The purpose of assets is to declare. And most of the assets that are declared have been declared somewhere. So you can't declare a company. For example, I own shares in a bank with my name. I declared it. I didn't declare the one, say, Next International owes, because I've already declared my interest in Next International. It will amount to double declaration.